Hello everyone, it's Diego Doom here, and today I'm bringing you another review. Today I'll be reviewing Max Factory Biofighter Collection Release number 3, Proto Zoalord Murakami. Murakami comes from the 1985 manga Bio Booster Armor Guyver. Murakami is actually Masaki Murakami, a reporter who was captured by Kronos and is used as a testing subject to prototype a body for the Zoalord Richard Guot. So once again, if you all have not checked out the story of the Guyver, definitely do so. There's the manga and the several animated adaptations of the Guyver story, so definitely check those out. Those are all very nice, very neat, and very cool. But nonetheless, Max Factory Biofighter Collection Release number 3, Proto Zoalord Murakami, is another fantastic release in the Biofighter Collection. Murakami has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, good accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. So first, let's check out Murakami's accessories. Okay, so now let's take a look at Murakami's accessories. So Murakami comes with a pair of open hands, one chopping hand, and one stand. So first, let's take a look at Murakami's open hands here. So Murakami's open hands are definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. They have a fantastic sculpt and a fantastic paint application going on. So let's get this focused here. There we go. So Murakami's hand here has a fantastic sculpture. It's definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. Very nice detailing going on in the individual knuckle joints here, and then a nice paint application here with the white, but I believe this plastic may be molded white, and the purple parts may be just kind of molded in there also, so I'm not sure how they did this, but it's very nicely done and matches up Murakami's body very well. So this is absolutely fantastic here. The next hand that Murakami comes with is his one chopping hand, and this chopping hand is used to simulate the cutting wave, which is a move that Murakami can perform that can kill weaker Zoanoids in one hit. So this is pretty cool here. So it's nice to know they included this signature accessory here. So that's absolutely fantastic there. So this hand still has the same fantastic sculpt going on here. Absolutely very nice, very neat, and very cool. So definitely nice there. So how these hands attach is via a peg and hole system this time. So this time with Murakami here, we have him right here. The hands actually peg into the forearm versus there's a peg sticking out of the forearm that goes into the hand. So that's pretty cool and very much appreciated. So now there's less of a worry of breaking off pegs and harming your figure. So all I have to do, grab Murakami's fist here, just pop that right off. Pretty good there. Then grab the chopping hand or the cutting wave hand and just slide that on. And there you have Murakami ready to perform his cutting wave. So it's definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. And as you can see, this hand matches up to the body pretty seamless. So it's absolutely fantastic, as well as the other hands too. So definitely cool. Let's get some focus going on. So absolutely fantastic. So this is great. So now let's take a look at Murakami's stand. Okay, so now let's take a look at Murakami's stand. So Murakami's stand is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. Now this stand is pretty much the same exact stand that all the other Biofighter Collection figures comes with. So it's pretty standard, but absolutely fantastic here. So this stand has a very nice black matte finish. Then on the inside, or the center of the stand here, you have the Bio Booster Armor Guyver logo here, and it's pretty cool. It's inset into the stand. It has a nice glossy finish to it, so you can see in the light, it shines there. So that's absolutely fantastic. So definitely cool there. So as always, a word to the wise. When attaching your figures to the stand, do handle that with care, because where it's such a snug and firm fit, it is possible to rub the paint off the sides of your figures. So I'll demonstrate that here, what I'm talking about. So let's get some focus back there. So we'll grab Murakami here, and if you can see that there, whoops, lost a little bit of light there. When you attach the figure to the stand here, it pops in there pretty firm and pretty snug. So kind of handle that with care, because you do not want to rub the paint off the sides of your figures, because, these figures are not cheap, and, you just don't want to harm your investment, but still very cool. And, just attach the figures to the stands with care and stuff, because, honestly, I absolutely recommend that everyone displays their Biofighter collection with their stands, because, over time, it seems like their ankle joints tend to get a little bit loose, and, just give them extra support, and you don't have to worry about the joints getting loose and all that stuff, but still, very cool. So, now we have Murakami's accessories out of the way, let's go ahead and check out the Murakami figure itself. Okay, so now let's take a look at the Murakami figure itself. Murakami has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, and a fantastic range of articulation. So first, let's start with the articulation in the head. So Murakami's head is on a ball joint here. We'll get some focus going on there. So Murakami can look left, he can look right, he can look up, and he can look down, so definitely very cool there. Murakami's shoulders are constructed kind of in an awkward manner, so Murakami's arms can come out about this far, so it's a little bit less than 90 degrees. The arms can actually rotate up quite a bit, but they cannot do a full 360 because Murakami's, we'll say, shoulder blade here has a construction of a curve here, so it'll stop on the back here, so it can't do a full 360, but, you know, Murakami doesn't spin his arms around like a maniac, so we're not going to be worried about that. So definitely very cool here. Murakami's upper forearms here have a unique rotation here, so they kind of rotate left and right, so kind of awkward there, but still very cool. Then Murakami's forearms here, they actually rotate around just a little bit, so definitely very cool there. And then his elbows here, they have a, you know, almost but not quite double jointed elbow, so it's a very nice bend there. And the hands are on the peg system, so they can kind of rotate left and right, but they can't move forward and back, but that's still very cool. Murakami's chest, he has no upper chest articulation like the Guyver's, but he does have waist articulation. So Murakami's waist can turn left and right, so it's definitely very cool there. Then in Murakami's legs here, Murakami's legs can move forward and back quite a bit, so it's a very nice range of movement there. So this is absolutely fantastic, so definitely cool there. Then you can actually rotate the legs on the joint here, so that's pretty cool there. Also, the legs can come out just a tiny bit. It just depends on how you have the legs rotated, because this piece can inhibit the legs coming out some, so we'll just kind of rotate that out. So you have just a small amount of articulation going outward. It's still very cool. The knees here, you have that almost but not quite double jointed knee, so this is very good here. Absolutely fantastic. Then the feet are articulated also, so definitely very cool there. So very nice, very neat, and very cool. So now let's take a look at Murakami's sculpt. So Murakami's sculpt is absolutely fantastic and absolutely show and manga accurate. So this is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. Get a little bit more light over here. Almost knocked the light over. So Murakami's sculpt is absolutely fantastic. He has that very menacing look, but he is a hero. So this is absolutely fantastic here. You have Murakami's fake Zoa crystal here. Now it's not a translucent material, but the way it's painted, it looks very convincing, so absolutely fantastic. Seems like it's almost glowing, so definitely cool here. You have the, I think these could be considered gravity orbs, but, you know, he cannot shoot these out of his head, but this is still very cool here. Fantastic sculpt in the chest, absolutely fantastic. You do have the gravity orbs here on the waist, so definitely very cool there. So this figure is very nicely done and absolutely fantastic here. This is an absolutely fantastic representation of the character Murakami. And, you know, the paint application is pretty simple. So you have this in the forehead here. It's a nice metallic and glowing green. It may not seem as vibrant on the camera, but in person it's very vibrant, as well as the orbs on the sides of his heads and his waist here. So this metallic paint application is absolutely fantastic and definitely draws your eyes into the figure. So definitely very cool there. So this figure is absolutely fantastic and definitely spot on. So definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool. So now we have the Murakami figure out of the way. Let's go ahead and conclude this review. To conclude the review, Max Factory Biofighter Collection Release Number 3, Proto Zoalord Murakami is another fantastic release in the Biofighter Collection. Murakami has a fantastic sculpt, fantastic paint applications, good accessories, and a fantastic range of articulation. So this figure is definitely very nice, very neat, and very cool, and I highly recommend that everyone picks this figure up. Now, one thing I absolutely must warn about this figure is one of the more rare figures in the Biofighter collection, so be prepared to pay an even higher price than normal that we're all used to, because, you know, this figure line is fairly rare, so we're dealing with secondary market prices. So the secondary market price for this figure in particular can be a bit extreme. But, you know, if you can afford it and you truly enjoy the character Murakami, absolutely pick this figure up. It is absolutely fantastic. Also, if you have not already, definitely check out the story of the Bio Booster Armor Guyver. There's the manga and the several animated adaptations, so check those out when you get a chance because they're all very nice, very neat, and very cool. This has been another review by Diego Doom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. Like, comment, and subscribe.